Minecraft, feature-packed. I'll tell you what's feature-packed. The area depth charge in the nether of Final Fantasy II. This is Brian, and we're going to continue playing 3.2's map, and have I seen all of the crazy features, spawners, crazy areas in this sub-area, or is there more to come? Let's find out. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy II with Brian. It is a fresh day. We were trying to finish off that room with the blazes and the ice on the bottom, so I brought a bunch of cobblestone because I think I'm going to need to place blocks in order to make sure that I have a floor. But hopefully this armor is kind of running out. But with the fire resistance potion, I don't think I'm going to take much other damage. For me, this is Thursday morning. I happen to wake up early, and so before I have to go to work, have some time to play some Final Fantasy, and so hoping for some good results, but I will meet you guys when I get over there. Alright, so this is the room that we cleared all of the blazes out of last time. Looks like there's some experience still sitting on the ground, and the next room is the room that still has a bunch of blaze spawners and is all burning up, and also has the ice on the bottom that was starting to melt. And so I have blocks on my bar, and I think the first thing I need to do is to try to place some blocks and basically ensure that there's some platforms and eventually some ground that I'll be able to stand on, because I think that is going to be a big issue. And so I think, yeah, let's go right here, place some blocks there, so I have some kind of platform there, and then let's see, we'll just go ahead and get some cobblestone on the ground, so that at some point when the time comes, I will have some places to stand as the blazes start destroying all the rest of the floor. And then let's try to take a look around and see if we can find... Oops! Oh, up. See, that's the exact problem that's going to happen, because it seems like there's no floor underneath the water. Let's try to find some blaze spawners to go and take out. And I guess, okay, here's one over here that I can see that's not too high up. And so hopefully I can just start going... Oop, crap. It's going to be very hard, because there are so many projectiles that are going to try to knock me off here. Alright, there's one blaze spawner down. And I think, yeah, let's try not to take the fall damage. Oh my gosh, so many blazes. Alright, there's another one up here. Actually, let me go over kind of near the wall and try to hug the wall, because then most of the knockback won't affect me. Alright, and there's another one, and then let's try to hug the wall. Oop, crap. Yikes. Alright. Taking a bunch of damage now. After trying it. Oh, crap. Oop, don't fall out. Having trouble placing blocks, having trouble seeing anything. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious. There's another... Ah, I died. And I bet you a bunch of my stuff fell out of the world, too. Alright, I did take out a couple more spawners. I did get some blocks down. I am going to re-equip while I'm out here in the real world, and the timer won't be going, and then we'll run back in there. By the timer, I mean the 5-minute item timer for any items that did land in there and haven't despawned. Alright, I think this is the equipment I need. I think I've got everything I need, so I'll meet you guys over there. I should mention, by the way, that I'm really hoping that the room I'm about to go back into is the last room of this area, because it's kind of hard for me to imagine anything that would be worse. There were so many blaze spawners. Everything, including the floor, basically starts disappearing out from under you. It's basically, I can't imagine what else 3.2 could have up his sleeves for kind of rooms in these styles that would be good at killing you. And so, let's hope for the best. Alright, there's a bunch of spawners over here. Let's try to walk around this pigman and get over towards these spawners. Oh, and I'm on soul sand, which is like a block lower, and so I can't actually place it. That is a bummer. Alright, but if I go over here, can't quite reach that yet. Almost there. Alright, from here... Oh, am I still too high? Really? And that's on fire. Alright, from here I should be able to get it. Yes, okay, there's one more blaze spawner gone. Oops. There's another blaze spawner gone. There's another blaze spawner gone. Alright, now we're actually starting to do good. That's right, you heard it here first. Brian's done good. Alright, let's get back over here, make some more platform, take out that spawner, and yeah, let's go ahead and even start making a platform over to the other side of the room. Oh, should I try to get any of my stuff? I bet you it's all fallen out of the bottom. I'm not even going to bother trying. I did lose a fair bit of good stuff. I'm actually running out of gold. I have enough gold for like a couple more picks, and that's it. I do have places where I could go get more gold. The gold really is useful for the gold picks, because gold picks break spawners so quickly. But let's see if I can get over here and possibly destroy this spawner. Nope, too low. I'm going to jump down on top of it. And then, yes, okay, hope that I land on something that I can stand on. And then I think we just need to exit this room. At this point, I can't imagine that staying alive is going to be kind of possible to do. And so I'm going to exit the room and try to get a bunch of these blazes to despawn. Oh, crap, assuming that I can even exit the room. I guess I'll try to stay right in the middle of the water stream. And, yeah, then try to go from there. And there seems to be a pigman here, so it's not him. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I walked way back out to the initial room, which is hopefully far enough... Oops. Hopefully far enough that most of those blazes will have despawned. And in the initial room, I also got some dirt because I was running out of blocks, and I still have a minute and a half of fire resistance potion. But let's come back inside here. Alright, and I see another blaze spawner over here, and so let's try to get over to this one next. But I do think we are making good progress. I think we're down to maybe, like, I don't know, 4 blaze spawners left in this room or something. Oop! Let's try to stay on top of here so I can get over to where I can break this. Alright, there's another blaze spawner gone. Where's another blaze spawner? Looking... Search... Okay, there's 2 over here right in front of me. So let's try to get... Oh, there's 3 still over in this corner. Yikes. Alright, there's more blaze spawners in here than I realized. And I do need to get up a little bit higher, it seems. Oop, crap, let's get off this wool before it burns. Alright. Another blaze spawner down. Can I reach that one? Another blaze spawner down. I just passed right by this one. Another blaze spawner down. Okay, great. Where are any other blaze spawners? Yep, whoop. I've only got a little fire resistance left. If there's any other blaze spawners, I would like to find them. Yes, there's one right up here. Okay, great. And I might be able to pillar straight up and get it. We'll see. Where'd it go? There it is. Yes! Got it! And I think that might be all of them. While I still have any fire resistance, let's try to take a careful look around. I can even try to go ahead and kill some blazes. Oh, crap. Fire resistance ran out. New strategy. Run! Yeah, I'm pretty sure all my stuff when I did die kind of in the center water stream before must have just fallen out of the world there. Let's try to stay in the water stream. But I think now if I stay alive, yay! I think if I walk away again and they all despawn, then there'll be no more blazes, and so I'm gonna go try that out. Hopefully edit. Ah. You've got to be kidding me. 2 ghasts. Oh, crap! Alright, the ghasts that spawned in the previous room just killed me, but I should be able to regain my items there. I'll go ahead and grab another fire resistance potion, because you can never have enough. And I will also grab some more blocks, because it seems like you can also never have enough of them. Netherrack should do fine for there. I'll even grab some wool. Alright, and I'll see you guys in a moment. I've not actually counted, but I think this area has killed me probably at least 20 times, maybe even more like 40. And so I will be really curious to see how other people tackle this area. And so for all you other Let's Players who are playing this map, I am really curious to see what people did in order to deal with this area, if there was any way to do it without just dying a ton, because this is some difficult stuff. Okay, we're coming back on the room where I just died, and there's still gas here. I did end up bringing another bow and arrow, specifically so that I could do this. Alright. And now, hopefully, my stuff hasn't all caught fire. Yeah, I see most of it, it seems like. And so let's gather up all of this stuff, which now includes an extra ghast here. And let's see how much we got. Got most of the armor. Looks like my breastplate may have burned up. Yeah, let's take one more look around. Just, oh, wait, there's some stuff here. Oh, food. Great, because I forgot to take food. Let's go ahead and move the food back over to over here. And I will drink the fire resistance potion, possibly. I might not need it when I go into the next room. Alright, any other items? I think those are all the items. So, oh, nope, ladders. Great. Okay, I think those are all the... Oh, that's just gunpowder from killing the gas. I don't really need that. Okay, and so now the... Oops. Hope, or expectation, or whatever, is that when I go into this next room... Get a breath of fresh air. When I go into this next room, there will not be any blazes or blaze spawners left inside of it. So that's the hope. Let's see what actually happens, and if there are blazes, I'll end up just drinking this fire resistance potion again. Yup, I see one blaze, but he's one who hadn't despawned from before, probably. Okay, so let's take a careful look around. Do you see any blaze spawners? First in the top half. I don't see any in the top half, kind of above this platform that I'm standing on. How about in the bottom half? Don't see any blaze spawners over there. And I don't see any blaze spawners over here. Alright, and so other than this one remaining blaze, who is now dead, I think we cleared out this room. And so presumably there's an exit over here that I haven't even looked around to try to see. And I probably also need to... basically make sure I have a good platform at the bottom to try to walk out on. Where is the exit? I would have thought it would be over there. Oh my gosh, is the exit going to be like you have to swim out the bottom somewhere or something? I didn't even think of that as a possibility. But yeah, for the moment, I do not see any obvious exit out of this room. So I'm going to take some time to look around off camera, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, I do not see any obvious exit out of here, and I notice with F3 that Y is still 72, and so I think the thing we need to do is actually continue swimming down here and see if we can see anything, which honestly terrifies me, but I don't know what else to do. I should maybe put my stuff in a chest, but I'm just going to try to take a look. Oh my gosh, and the water streams are kind of like pushing in different directions. I need to try to stay in the center of the water stream if I can. But from inside the water, I cannot see anything over there. Maybe I should try to go right to where the exit of the room would normally be, which would be kind of like the center of this wall, and try to swim out the bottom right over there. There's some obsidian over here, kind of like lining this edge. Actually, let me walk around. I'm going to make another cut here as I continue to look around. Alright, I may have found something. Basically, this is where the door would normally be. And I had some ladders on me, and so I've been using that in order to kind of climb down here. And when I swim down here, watch what happens. So I'm against an obsidian wall here. But down here, well, I would have sworn that I actually saw something down there earlier, and now I don't see it. But let me place a number of more ladders, so that I have breathing room. And possibly we can see in here. Yes, just for a minute. Yeah, when I'm in the air, I can see, I think that might be a gas spawner down there. And then 4 other things in the corners. I'm not sure how well you can see them. I'm really worried that somewhere the water is just going to end and I won't be able to tell when it's coming, and so I want to make sure I have ladders. I'm probably not going to have enough ladders for this. Although possibly the water stream from the top will go all the way there, maybe? How close am I getting? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a gas spawner. So in any case, it does look like maybe there is a floor that I could just fall all the way down onto. I don't want to lose all my stuff. I might come back with more ladders, I think is actually what I'm going to do. But I'm really curious. Well, maybe it's not a gas spawner. Oh, maybe that's the birdcage. I think that's the birdcage, actually. Alright, well, I'm running out of ladders here, so I am actually going to go back and get some ladders, even though I might be close and might not need anything else, because 3-2 tends to be nice like that. And usually there's a straightforward way to get from point A to point B, but I don't trust myself, so I'm going to come back with more ladders and see you guys in a moment. Wow! Holy crap. I spent so much time in that previous room that now this room is just filled with ghasts. Oh my gosh. I might bring a bunch of half slabs in there just to keep the gas out of that room. Alright, let me go get some other stuff. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I brought a bunch of half slabs. It sounds like there might be some gas even over here in the spider room. Let's try to take a quick look before I jump in. Any ghasts? Okay, I guess they're not in this room. They're probably in the next room still. And so, as I go through my little, every once in a while, water just acts weird and, like, won't let you swim up it. Alright, gas in here. I'm ready for you if you are. Yes, oh my gosh. Ugh. Thank goodness. Alright. I'm going to start half slabbing up this floor. And I also need to pick up whatever remains of my previous inventory. Looks like there's actually a fair bit of it, so that's happy. And like I said, I think if gas need like a 5x5 area to spawn. And so I think if I manage to half slab enough that there aren't any 5x5 areas left, that then I will be in good shape. But this room is especially dangerous for the gas, because you'll recall under the layer or two of netherrack, all of a sudden there's lava further underneath. And so, yeah, it would be really bad if I were to go to the birdcage and get the disc and come back in this room and the gas shot me out of the water stream, and then it ended up that they had broken open some... Oh, whoa, what was that? Is there like TNT something or something? What just happened? Or was there a gas fireball that had gotten slow? Or something like that? Oh my gosh. I'm not sure what just happened there, but I'm worried that there might be like a TNT trap under the floor or something, and that's the first one of them that I've managed to set off, or something ridiculous like that. Yes, everything about coming back here just terrifies me. So I really want to make sure it's safe when I'm finally coming back with the disc. Okay, I think hopefully maybe this room will be pretty good now. Yuck. Oh my gosh. Everything about this map is just terrifying. Alright, so let's try to go ahead and swim up to the next room. I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, so we're back in the room with the ice floor. And this should be safe because gas can't spawn on ice. I don't think there's any mobs that can spawn on ice. And so, in here, I was starting to make my way down here. I have plenty more ladders. I brought along a chest just so that I could say, before I go, let me stuff a bunch of my extra inventory down in the chest. I imagine I'm not going to need the fire resistance potion, so I guess I'll throw that down there. I'll put away some arrows, half slabs I guess I can keep on me. I'll put away a couple pieces of food. And a couple of torches in case I need it for some reason. Alright, great. But let's try to go the rest of the way down here and see if it is indeed the birdcage and if there's any other enemies or we're ready to go. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. And so, placing ladders, placing ladders, placing ladders. I don't see anything spawning or anything too bad. I still have my ladders going all the way up. does seem like it might be water all the way down to the bottom. Oh, nope. Did I already go past the bottom? Oh, I see some other... there are spawners there. Alright. Oh, skeleton spawners, it sounds like. And I need to swim in order to get back up to my ladder. Oh, okay. And the skeletons are all going to be swimming back up into this room. Alright, that's okay. This is stuff I can handle, I believe. Let me hit shift and stay put on the ladder. Yes, here come the skeletons all swimming up. The skeletons are going to be drowning before they reach the top, and so let me just stay out of range while those skeletons drown. But I did not have enough ladders, but I wonder if I can just swim all the way over to the birdcage and not worry about the skeleton spawners. This is definitely trickier than I was expecting. I could also use my half slabs and try to make a little bridge out there. Yeah, maybe let's do that. So we'll spawn some more skeletons. But if I can just manage to stay kind of in the appropriate water streams. Is there some other spawner on top of here as well? Can't tell. Yep, there is another spawner of some sort. I'm going to try to do this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to, yeah, place half slabs kind of on the ground and just make a walkway over here. Can't tell what kind of spawner that is yet. And yeah, if it does turn out to be like a blaze spawner or something, like I can always use a fire resist potion if I need to. If it's just skeletons and they're just going to give me, oh crap, some hits like that, I don't think that'll be too bad. Because I did put some iron armor back on. I came over here with leather armor. Oh, gosh. It is going to be still difficult. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just need to keep trying to do this. A couple more times. I have not realized this is actually really cool. Skeleton arrows underwater. How the... Oh my gosh. Alright, I do need to get away from the spawners for a second. And also let all these skeletons drown. I didn't realize that skeleton arrows like made those little air bubble trails. It actually looks really cool. Which I expect no less from 3.2 of coming up just with cool visual effects. Whether they be stuff that he's built or just areas that he's built that end up with cool visual effects like that. I think I'm out of range of all the spawners. There is one skeleton who's going to be coming right up against me, although I think he's going to drown before he gets here. Yeah, he just drowned, I think. And so, once I think all the skeletons have drowned or despawned or whatever, I will head back there again. Just try to make a little bit more progress. Yeah, I really... I said I couldn't think of anything else that could make this area possibly any worse, and this doesn't make it... This definitely isn't as bad as the previous Blaze Room. But this is yet, you know, a whole nother level of challenge that I wasn't expecting. And so, alright. Place blocks, place blocks, place, place. Now I need an air. Alright, I'm going to swim back up to the top, get some air, get a few more skeletons to despawn, and do this slow and steady wins the race. Whoa, there's an arrow. And I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, once more, I can see that I'm almost there, and I actually need to build down further, and so I'm going to just see if I can get into the birdcage. I'm going to try to place a platform kind of that I can stand on. And then, oh, and there's even, yeah, some air here because of the iron bars, right? Great. And now I am inside the birdcage. There's an airspace here. Mellow high, I will take a couple of discs. And... then see if I can manage to swim out. Wow, look at all the skeleton bones that are down there. That is crazy. There might be other stuff down there that could be interesting, but at this point I'm not really interested. I have my music disc. We can finally exit this area and exit the nether altogether, which I will be happy... Oh my gosh, you are kidding. A ghast who just blew up my ladders. Stupid ghast. Alright, I do have a bow and arrow. So I should be able to kill this ghast. Wherever he is. There he is. Yeah, that's right. You heard it. Boom! I guess the ghast spawned on my little ledge. Can't think of anywhere else that the ghast could have spawned up there. Alright, but we should have a reasonably safe way home. I will put a fire potion on my bar just in case I need it, but I don't expect that I will. I will edit this out unless something exciting happens, and see you guys back. Oop. or something non-exciting happens, like I just fall out of the world like an idiot, see you guys back in the real world, and we will go to the Victory Monument and play a music disc for the first time in a long time. At some point, I have to decide if I want to bother trying to go after those two chests. I see them every time I walk over to this area, but I've never tried to bridge out to them or anything. Might have to farm some cobblestone in order to be able to do that. And I'm not sure how good the loot over there might be. I guess I'll probably take a peek in the end first, and only if it seems like I need more loot will I bother going back for those chests, because I do actually still have like a fair bit of good inventory. Like, I have a couple of gold, I've got some diamond, there's more Zombieville, USA, where I got this diamond stuff, where I could probably find some more stuff. Yeah, so I could probably get more good items if I really wanted to. In any case, I'll meet you guys up at the Jukebox Monument, and possibly we'll take a quick peek at the end. Alright, here we are again at the Jukebox Monument, the Vessel of the Ancients or something. Had some kind of crazy name. And here is where Mellowing goes. This is Mellowing, right? Yes. Alright, and this is a good one to listen to. And while that is going, we will do our usual ceremonial Joe Hills-like light 'em up. And so Mellowing came from the incredibly difficult area of depth charge. Done. Light it up. People ask about why, when I'm typing on the signs, I always do a 4 instead of F. I've mentioned this in Exploration and Tactics. I use a program called Auto Hotkey, which lets you rebind keys, and so I have F and 4 swapped, because F is right next to WASD that you use to control your player to walk around, and I always keep my bow in slot 4, and so I can just press F, which is right next to my left index finger, in order to quickly switch to my bow. I also have the thumb button on my mouse mapped to number 1 in order to quickly switch to my sword. And so those are just hotkeys that I use in order to kind of be able to do combat more easily. Once we discovered that the end was over here, I had started bringing over some more chests. Oh, I already did put a bed down here to kind of set... Ooh. I hear a skeleton. Is he, like, down in the circuitry? Like, okay, so there's the end portal that we got from disc number 11. I think the skeleton might be, like, in some circuitry over here. The old Jukebox Monument also had, like, some void where monsters could spawn in it somewhere over here. In any case, to end this episode, it's always good to end with a music disc, but I think what I will do is I will dump off a bunch of extra inventory and go into the nether extreme, or not the nether, go into the end extremely light on inventory. But just take a quick peek around inside there. Let's see, I can take that, and that, and that, and I'm going to swap out some armor and just take some leather armor to wear inside there. And let's just take a quick peek inside the end and see what kind of craziness might be awaiting us inside the end, because I'm curious to know. And eventually I'll move all of my stuff over from the nether up into this base and set up a base right here with bed spawn right here, so that if we do die in the end, we'll be able to respawn right here and be able to go back in. I presume the end is where we're going to get the last 4 discs, because we only have 4 discs left at this point. We've already gotten 7 of them. Alright, so without further ado, let's go check out the end and see what's in store. Interesting. Looks cool. And I guess we have 4 stair... This actually looks really cool. It has the same kind of build feel as the Jukebox Monument, actually. And so, is this also... Right, the Genesis Station that was mentioned in one of the previous maps. So let's read. The Genesis Station was our only hope. We constructed this vessel to take us deep into the planet's magma core where we could find refuge from darkness. Instead, we found darkness himself, banished to be the prisoners of his dark heart. We struggled to survive here. The blackest light has overcome the life we carried with us. We are trapped in this horrible void forever. The settlers. Well, maybe not forever. Maybe I will be able to rescue them. And so, let's take a quick peek around and see what kind of... Oop. Oh, I hear an Enderman, and I'm surprised, and I should not be surprised because this is the end, which means Enderman will naturally spawn, and it looks like we have railways to transparency, to hello, great architect of the universe. That sounds pretty cool. To FIL. Okay. And to enemy mine. Alright, and presumably, yep, the usual minecarts, speed potions, the kind of stuff you expect for these areas. So, next time, we will start trying to take on one of these areas. I like the name Transparency, and so I think that might be what I try to do first. But in any case, yes, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you're having a great day. And, oh, can I get back? I guess I can't. I didn't think about that. Like, I have to die to get back, don't I? So in that case, should I just go ahead and start taking a look at one of the areas? Because, like, unless there's another end portal exit... Oh, wait, look down here. Hold on. I didn't realize that there was a downstairs, and I, like, saw some loot. Loot down here. And, of course, I see Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. There's a whole nother area down here. Hold on. Episode not over yet. Water, which would be good in terms of protecting us from Enderman somewhat. I just want to take a look. Looks like you can walk right out to those loot chests almost. Let's try going down this water stream. Oh. I fortunately brought myself a number of blocks and half slabs, so I can do that. Always good to have blocks on your bar. Oh, wow, villagers! Are these the guys that I've been talking to in all these maps who are trapped here forever? I'm not sure. I'm not going to get any of the items in these chests since I won't be able to bring them back, but I am going to take a peek at what is here for me inside these chests. Well, yeah, I don't actually need any of this. But basically, potion-making equipment. I have plenty of potion-making equipment already. I've been farming netherwort in the nether. I guess I never showed you guys the netherwort farm, but I do have a little netherwort farm. So I can make plenty of potions of various kinds. But an enchanting table. Oh, and bottles of enchanting. That could be really useful. And let's see what else we got over here. Oh, wow. This is pretty exciting. There's a villager spawner. Like, villagers are spawning. I guess he needs to do that in order to ensure the villagers are here, because otherwise they might accidentally die in various ways. Spawn ocelot, spawn wolf. I see, so I can tame some friends. And the fact that there's ocelot suggests to me that there's going to be creeper spawners somewhere in the nether. Oh, look, these are trees with, like, iron bars as the leaves. I just heard an Enderman teleport, but I think he must have hit the water, because I don't think I looked at an Enderman yet. I will continue to not look at this Enderman. And chicken... Oh, wow! You can actually start a farm and try to breed animals somehow here in the end. Wow, fascinating. I don't think you can set your spawn in the end, though, so if you die, like, you'd have to come back in here. But okay, that's pretty cool. And can I continue to go down? No, not easily here. I think there were stairways. Yeah, there's stairways down. And so there's like a big thing of water over here, which I guess if you accidentally look at an Enderman, you can run over into the water in order to get away and hopefully have the Enderman forget about you. And then... Oh, crap! Speak of the devil. Alright, well, let's regain some hearts. And see if the Enderman has forgotten about me. Hopefully, yes. I will regain a few more hearts, and then we'll try walking up the staircase, because I want to see if there's anything over in the corner over here. It just occurred to me I could bring a bunch of blocks in here and set up a ender pearl farm if I wanted to, or an experience farm now that I have an enchanting table, and get a whole bunch of ender pearls, which might make some of the future areas easier to do. There were a couple of enderman spawners back over in, I guess Ancient Visitors was actually the name of the floating island in Area 2. And yeah, I could have farmed some endermen and some ender pearls over there if I wanted to. Oh, crap. I just heard him teleport again. Is he teleporting after me? Maybe not. Maybe he just touched some water. So I want to walk over here. Wow, this is such a cool looking area. It looks like there's still more stuff for us to find, potentially. Where does this go? Let's try to look at the ground so we don't look at endermen. There's like a rim all the way around the outside. Oops, don't look up into the fog. You could be looking at endermen. Does this just look down on the previous area? Or another staircase up, okay. Wow, this is really cool. Endstone. That is a useful brick. It's very durable. Oh, and there's another chest up here. What's up here? Or are these the same chests? If I circled around, I've gotten so confused. Redstone. Pistons and things. Alright, so that is a different chest. Alright, yeah, and so I'm like around the corners of the middle, and so I don't know if there's a way that I can easily get over to the next corner. Yeah, so presumably there's some other chests. It seems to just be more loot. I'm not sure that I necessarily need any of it, unless there happen to be good weapons and armor somewhere. Alright, so I think this is a good point to call it. But yes, this is super cool. Oh, I actually do want to look around just to see if there happens to be like a way back out that I can go back to my spawn point without dying. Because it would be nice if I could actually carry some inventory out of the end. Alright, I'm going to make a cut and see you guys in a minute. Alright, there's a big staircase up here. Oh, that goes to some kind of rail system somewhere. This is a different rail system than what we saw before. Oh, and there's boats. I want to try the boats first. So I guess I'm supposed to sail across this. Wow. This is crazy. Can I sail through this? It looks like there's going to be something blocking my way, possibly. Or maybe that's just... I thought it was some kind of ceiling over here. Oh, I see something. Something is starting to come into view. Can't really tell what it is. Just kind of like, oh no, is that darkness? Oh wow. It's like a fog of crazy purpley particles. I wonder if this is like the final area or something. Oh, this is Hello, Great Architect of the Universe. Okay, so I have found like a different way to get there. Maybe the rail line, if I would have taken the rail line, that would have brought me to the other end back to... Wow, this is just so cool looking. All right, you know what? We're going to save this for the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and stop things here. I will see you guys next time. I hope you're having a great day. See you again soon.